In a town, there lived a boy named Roy. You could say Roy was like any normal kid. He would go to school, came home, do his homework and stuff like that. But most of the time, he was bored and didn't really have anything exciting to do. He would sometimes do things like play online games on his laptop and things of that sort, but they didn't really intrigue him. One day, as Roy was sitting at home bored as usual, his dad Roger came up to him and asked him if it would be nice to go for a walk outside and maybe make a friend or two. Roy told him he was not interested and would rather stay at home and stay with his boredness. It took a lot of convincing from his dad, but after some time, Roy agreed to go out. Roy went outside with no sort of destination and no clue of what to do. He walked around for a while and then he ended up in a park and decided to just sit down on a bench there. He just sat there thinking about how it would have been better if he just stayed at home. As Roy was lost in his thoughts, a boy his age came up to talk to him. Roy recognized him as Jacob. Jacob was a boy from his class. He knew him, but they never really spoke to each other. It was now weird for him to come up to Roy in his opinion. Jacob said that he saw him sitting alone, so he wondered if he wanted company. Roy agreed and they sat together talking. They spoke about things like planes, Airbuses, fighter jets and how cool they thought they were. They also spoke about sports, with Jacob liking tennis and Roy liking American football. They even spoke about school and what subjects and teachers they liked and disliked. It was well past noon by now and the boys were getting hungry. So they decided to go to a nearby cafe and have some food. They continued their conversations enthusiastically while helping themselves to some snacks. After eating, they then went back outside conversing even more for hours. Roy was having the IME of his life. It felt nice talking to someone like this and he was really glad that he decided to go out that day. It was getting late now and as they were still pretty deep in conversion, Roy got a call on his phone. It was from his dad telling him to hurry home because someone just broke into their house. This really frightened Roy. He told Jacob about it and he decided to go along with him to his house and assure everything was okay. Roy appreciated it and with his new friend, they ran together to Roy's house. After some time, they arrived there and as they went inside, people yelled surprise. Roy was shocked by this and then remembered that it was his birthday. These past few days Roy had been so bored that he forgot his birthday. His dad had noticed that and knew that if he could find a way to get him out of the house, he would be able to plan the party. Roy was so happy and he thanked everyone who was there. His old friends and family. Jacob was as surprised as Roy, but he came to make sure his friend was okay not knowing that it was a party. He was actually relieved by this. Roy learnt an important lesson that day and he made a friend in the process. He learnt that there is more to the outdoors than he thought, and if you just explore a little more, you will discover a lot. Thank you for watching and please remember to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.